Hey YouTube. So this is going to be a real quick video on how I clean my scooters. Might not be the best way, but this is what I do. So if you're curious how to clean yours, this is how I do mine. Ew, dirty Kaabo. Ran through a little bit of mud by accident. Definitely made a mess. So stay tuned, I'll be right back. So the first thing, sorry, my shop's a little cramped. So the first thing I like to do is just grab a microfiber, just kind of brush off the heavy stuff, not to go crazy. Here's a bunch right here. We're just gonna get all that off there. I also like to take a stiff brush and kind of hit the tires. Again, nothing crazy. Just trying to break the heavy off of it. Anyway, now this is my weapon of choice, and not sponsored by Windex. It's just what I had laying around the shop. I'm sure there's better chemicals out there for this, but this is what we're going to be using today. One thing with this particular scooter, the Kaabo Mantis Pro, is it's not waterproof, so you got to be kind of delicate. You can't just go submerging this thing and blasting it. I just, do a couple squirts here. Nothing crazy. Just go ahead and give her a quick wipe. Now, I ride my scooters. I enjoy them. Jump them off curbs. Take them in the woods sometimes. I never expect it to be spotless. But being clean does make it easier if I have to service the bike and do any work to it. It's always easier to, I feel, work on a clean vehicle than a cruded up, muddy one. You can actually get under here pretty good too. I just kind of wipe this a little bit, try and keep the rocks. Sometimes I'll get a bunch of rocks in between here and the mat. I just like to get them out of there. Another thing I like about doing this, I try and do it maybe once a month or so, or if it gets real bad. You really kind of get an up-close personal view of the bike. You might not notice from riding it. The last time I wiped this bike down, I noticed actually one of these caps was missing. So, just 3D printed a new one. Just keep it on there, keep that covered up. Another thing I noticed, I don't know if you guys can see this cable routing, this protective sleeve had actually slid down, and this is one of the hydraulic lines for the front brake. It actually started wearing into it, where it hits right here on this handlebar. So just went ahead and pushed that protective sleeve back in its space to keep that cable safe. So like I said, you get an up-close personal view of the condition of your bike. You may see some things you wouldn't normally notice, and you can take care of them before they become a problem. Oh yeah. Plus, it's just always nice to have a nice shiny bike. I like coming downstairs, hopping on this thing, and it's clean and just ready to go. This is kind of a interesting looking scooter, so I get quite a bit of questions about it when I'm on the road, at the coffee shop, or when I go to the grocery store. A lot of people want to talk to me about it. It's always nice to have it clean. the tires, you can hit a little bit if you want. I wouldn't use any kind of tire shine or anything like you would on an automotive situation, like with a car. I'd be afraid of it, you know, making the tire look slick. Using the Windex on here, I haven't had any issues. But, you know, with any kind of spray foam or tire shine, it could cause problems down the road. Slipping out on you. We'll get the front wheel real quick. Quick little square here. And like I said, just make sure you're not submerging this thing. You don't need to go crazy. You ride these things. They're not meant to be showpieces. No, not all of them are anyway. This one in particular, this is my beast. This is getting ridden. So. Any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. I hope you enjoyed this quick video. Like I said, I was just sitting here thinking maybe someone else could have thought about how to clean my bike. Have a good one.